Man, what's even in this place? Green algae or something? I don't even know, man. Welcome back to Secret Mana, guys. I'm Nintendo Capri Sun, and my spells are a mess. So is my magic MP as well. So let's just start by healing ourselves here. So I will have you know what you might already notice. I don't know what level I was when I finished that last video, but this is where I'm at now. My max HP is almost 100 higher than it was before. That's how long it took me to get this. Holy crap. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm not going to get 3 of those. There's no way in hell. It took me 2.5 hours. Actually 2 hours and 45 minutes if I'm being exact here. To get that thing, and I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing any more of that. I sure enough ain't. The good news is, we gained so many levels from all that freaking beating all those basilisks. You know, I'm not even gonna mess with these dudes. We already fought the purple caterpillars outside, and I'm pretty sure the birds, we'll see more of them as we get further in the dungeon. Holy mackerel. I don't remember this place looking this cool. Look at this purple carpet. It looks like, well, it doesn't look like the carpet in Manifest, but it's funny how you don't really pay attention to carpet, the designs of it, until you get into a hotel. And something about being at those conventions just makes you sort of heightens your awareness of everything around you, and so you start paying attention to things like that, and then it's like, oh, then you see something that reminds you of it, and it's kind of like, oh, hello. And it's kind of like, oh, basically. If you don't know how to finish a sentence, just say it's kind of like, oh. Yeah, having them grind their levels is actually pretty good. So one thing I would highly recommend, though, if you do decide to grind for the Cockatrice Cap, among other things, is if you see a treasure chest, cast Analyzer on it. This will basically disable traps on treasure chests. I was not aware that it did this, but apparently it does, because I didn't get a single trap after I started doing it. So, and I also started doing it like in the last half hour of my grinding session for that thing, and that's when it showed up, so no reason to believe it doesn't work. No reason not to think that it probably would. Probably gonna switch off this boomerang. I was just kind of playing around with weapons to see what worked best. But I think well, the boomerang is poisoning then, though. But poison in this game, though, not that great. Especially not in these higher levels like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the hidden switch here and just keep running down. Oh, devil heads. I tell you, ooh, that's some pretty good damage there. Of course, I'm pretty sure devil heads have like super low defense, though. So I remember that's how it was in the original game, too. If you wanted to see how much damage you could really do, you just go after the devil heads. Probably do your max damage against them. And this duck over here is just tossing his eyeballs all over the place. Seemingly completely unaware of what he's even doing. He's like Harry and Harry and the Hendersons, except even less aware. You know, I'm not entirely sure I've killed one of these, so we should probably stick around. I passed that other bird for this exact reason. I'm not sure what level my boomerang is even at right now. I did try charging it earlier. What the heck? Where did you come from? Man, these guys are about as messed up as... Nice. Ooh. Man, imagine if I had some moon energy on that. Holy crap, man. Oh, that was pretty good. Do I want to keep... Nah, I kept Air Blast on my L1 shortcut because the basilisks are weak to it, so you're going to kill them a lot faster if you just cast Air Blast on them rather than trying to plow through them with your weapons, otherwise you're going to be there all day. I mean, I already was there all day, even with the magic, so I don't even want to imagine how long it would take if you tried to find that thing using weapons. Forget about it, man. Okay, well, we should be able to get healed in here, so I'm not going to throw away a Cup of Wishes just yet. I already had to garnish a couple of them, or waste a couple of them.
You're safe. Are you wounded at all? Resting gets your strength back.
Yeah, here's a little boost.
One of our enemies dropped a secret code. Red, blue, yellow, green. What's that supposed to mean?
It sounds like they're trying to figure out what to call the first generation of Pokemon games. I don't know.
We'll secure this place. You need to run.
Can't help but wonder, you know. Somebody had to come up with that sequence of colors. Maybe they got it from this game. I don't know.
I've been waiting. Which one?
Let's see. There's probably not going to be much here. We got like 1 or 2 bosses. Is all we've beaten since then. So we got one for the boomerang, one for what's Madoohickey. Oh wow, check that out. Ooh. Yeah, there's like a little bit of a delay when you throw that though, and I don't know if I like that. Nope. Especially if you don't hit the target. So, this dungeon though, boy, let me tell you. This is a big dungeon. Because it loops and winds on itself, and oh, there's another basilisk right there. Huh. Yeah, and then you got rooms like this, where we go back to the purple carpet, but it complements nicely with the yellowish-brown tone of the columns on the wall. Wow, those guys went down easy. How fast can you go? Oh my god. With dashing speed and a conveyor belt helping us out, man, we're pretty much unstoppable. So, like, basically, this is the way you want to go in the end. Wait, no, not there. Look at this. Oh, wait. You don't have to go that way. Yeah, I think we do. Okay, yeah, so, the end of the dungeon is going to be over here. And it's easy to miss this, because you're going to hit a button here and think, oh, does that open this door? Nope. That opens a door over here. The button that does open that door, you won't be able to see when it opens that door. So you're just going to get even more lost than ever before. I remember in Argon Matrix's playthrough, not to keep bringing that up or anything, but I always love a good blind playthrough. Especially when it's somebody cool like him. But, he wound up going all the way back to the beginning of this dungeon because there was a room that looked so similar to one of the first rooms in the dungeon that he thought he had looped back to the beginning, so he turned around. You know, and understandably so. And next thing you know, he really was back to the beginning of the dungeon. Then he had to turn around and work his way back over here again. That's just a switch hidden in the middle of these 4 oddly placed tiles in the floor. I suppose it's kind of a puzzle. I don't know. Alright, well, I should probably analyze this, but I'm not going to. And I probably should have, because I just paid the price. Healing power of undies, though. If you ever get a poop trap, just put on some fresh undies, I tell ya. I love using the word fresh to describe undies. Because the word fresh is supposed to be reserved for, like, to describe bread or something, you know? Like food that's been cooked. But it's not nice to think about your undies being cooked. Unless you just have a really hot bod. Then in some sense they're being cooked all day long. Under your pants, you know? Yes, I'm trying to turn you on. Even though nobody would ever admit. Never mind. I'd be surprised we can even understand what I said there just now. I don't know why I've been mumbling so much lately. It's been kind of bad. It's like my mouth feels weird. It's like off. But I can't really explain it. It feels like my tongue is bigger. And it's not like that tongue swelling thing that I used to have. It's different. Well, something. I don't know. I'm okay though. I can still pretty much articulate my thoughts to some extent here. To some extent of the law. I'm just having fun killing stuff. I don't care. There I go again, saying I don't care. Somebody mentioned that in one of my Stardew Valley episodes that I said that too often. So it makes it hard for the viewer to care when I keep saying I don't care. It's like, yeah, you got a point there, don't you? Ugh. It's not worth the time it takes to cast a spell, man. Chocolate. Okay, so we have red, blue, yellow. I'm hitting this with a boomerang, by the way. Green. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Please tell me I didn't steal the door I just came out of. Okay, I don't think I did. Not actually too sure. After a while, this dungeon gets to be so... I mean, we haven't even been through that much of it. We haven't been at it for that long. I think that switch I just hit actually opened the door I was talking about a minute ago. So I'm anxious to go here and see. Should I guys get back over here? Yep, we're good. Is that another Captain Ducks and crap for the rest of the way here? There might have been a hidden passage in there, I don't know. Now, once again, though, it's like I keep catching myself, like, rushing. It's not that I'm not sure why I'm fighting these guys, but, getting lots of crits. It's kind of fun being able to aim at 360 with situations like that right there just now, where I threw it at a 2 o'clock angle. It was really cool. And then here, I'm going to throw it at 330. Ooh, excuse me, that was a burp. And here, I'm going to throw it at 11. No, I'm not. Just trying to get yourself positioned just right, you know? This boomerang is pretty freaking good right now, I tell you. Can we do this on the Captain Ducks, too? Captain Ducks always had a really good defense, though. As do their palette swaps, naturally. See? Definitely not doing the same damage there. Of course, if I looked at my weapons right now... Well, hang on. Let me get rid of this guy first. I just want to try this out. Thank goodness our armor is doing pretty ample job of protecting us here. Oh, good job. Once again, the AI... Oh my god. For a second, I thought somebody did 919 damage to one of us. I was like, jeez, man. Man, nice going. Yeah, so it would be the axe would be the thing to use on them, because they're animals, I guess, and birds, so kind of fall into two sets there. Apparently the javelin can inflict balloon status, which I thought the level 6 spear did that, but maybe it is the javelin, I don't know. Maybe I want to put that on. I don't usually use the javelin that much, but no, it actually looks cool. You know what it looks like? It looks like that that trident that the Zoras use in Breath of the Wild. That holy one, you know? That holy shit one is more like it. Yeah, whatever. It was fun. But enough is enough already. So you run into some older enemies here, these ghouls. Not sure why these are here. Ooh, alright. Get some long range here. There we go. Nice. I'll just shoot you from back here. Yeah, the other thing that's a little weird about it, though, is if you set your other party members to charge their weapons, you can't see them charging their weapons. Because I know in the original it had a meter for them. And now you can't really see that. They'll still charge them, though. They're still doing it, because if I go over here, yeah, see? They're definitely doing it. Let's see, I was like the Beast there now. Just like the Beast in Beauty and the Beast. I'm not letting myself charge back up here. I'm still so used to waiting for my character to flash rather than the sound cue. I don't have the sound up very high right now. Just trying to avoid having too much echo here. It has been a problem in some of the previous videos. It's so weird because I don't hear it when I'm in editing. But then when I go back to watch the video, then I totally hear it. And it's like, dude, then why didn't you hear that? You could erase that. There's really no reason to be killing these other than just a pastime. They're not worth that much experience. Not enough for it to be worth it. On the other hand, they really can't hurt us, so... You know. This javelin's actually surprisingly accurate for... Well, then again, we are fighting enemies that are several levels below us right now. So, yeah. Now, at the end of this train, there's actually a rare enemy that shows up here. Something that you would normally only see... Oh, well, he's not here. At least I want to see if it can just show up. It's a Pure Land enemy, which you're not supposed to see those this early. But he's in there. Holy crap. Oh, that was a crit, though. That's why. I was gonna say, if I did 165 regular on that dude, I think I'd be looking pretty good, man. Did you shapeshift into a ninja? Why did you shapeshift into the same monster that's all on elsewhere in here? Nice. I don't know, I'm kind of liking this javelin right now. I mean, the balloon is definitely no slouch itself, but... I don't know, the javelin wasn't really one of my favorite weapons in the original. And I didn't even hate it as much as most people did. So there were times when it could have been useful. Like when you're fighting that bird boss. This is the guy right here. Eggplant Man. Now, I'm pretty sure... Well, that was easy. I should probably check this because I want to say that this guy has a rare drop. But if he does, I don't know how long I want to spend waiting around here to get it. Well, I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I could do what I was doing before and just air blast him. Oh, he's gonna cast Lucid Barrier anyway, so yeah. Oh, hello. Okay, hang on. Hang on just a cotton-picking minute here. It did take 2.5 hours to get that freaking cockatrice cap to show up, so maybe we'll have a little gambler's fallacy here, and this one will... Well, I don't even know if this guy has a rare drop, actually. A couple wishes. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna look it up. Get started on R2! Alright, so this is like, what, number 6 or 7 now? Yes! 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 Oh, yes. Oh, I got it. I freaking got it, man. Oh, man, that didn't take long at all. That took about a half hour, just like I said it would. Well, shoot, it didn't take that long. It took more like 20 minutes. I'm almost tempted to maybe try to get another one of those. Who's gonna get it? Sprite, you want it? I mean, I don't know if it really matters. Ooh, holy shit, look at that magic defense. Wow, yeah, I'll give it to you. I don't know, should I stick around and get another one? That wasn't long enough. That's not gonna be a very good bonus video. Let's see if we can get one more. I don't know though, eventually you'll be able to buy armor that's just as good as this. All we're really doing is just getting the completion bonus, you know? But, yeah, we're not gonna sit here and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and progress through the game a little bit here. Yeah, okay, so what happened there is I started grinding for it, but I kept talking. And I was having so much fun talking that I think I might actually make a bonus episode out of that. Out of me grinding for that water ring. It only took about 15 minutes for me to get it. So that's not too bad at all. And you only really need one, you know, to complete the set. Like if I look in here now. Well, let me see what I got for monsters here. Is there any, like, empty spaces? Oh, wow. Like a bunch in the middle here. Well, there's like, oh, Shadow. I was like, why are we in here? Started to scare me a little bit there. And apparently bosses are in here, so these are just all the bosses right here. Starting there. Oh yeah, see, this is a Pure Land enemy, Eggplant Man. That's why he's so much further down than the others. So you're not supposed to see that enemy till much later, but everything else, we got. We got it all. Weapons, still working on them, but getting there. Characters. Oh, we're missing a few here. Santa Claus. I feel like maybe I should have seen some of these. Look at this dumb shit. Stomping his sockless foot. Yeah, that's right. Or maybe he's got like those socks that only come halfway up the foot or something. I don't know, I can't stand those. It took me long enough just to get used to the ones that only come up to the ankle. But now, it's like... I don't know why society has become so embarrassed about their socks being visible. Is it really that big a deal? Is it like some kind of synesthesia thing where it looks stupid to people or something? Because I always thought it kind of looked stupid, but I never expected anyone to understand that. Now I see other people getting embarrassed about the thing that I was embarrassed to say that I thought looked stupid because I thought it was just me. Apparently it's everybody. But hell, if you're ever going to get anybody to admit it, that's all. I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. I don't even know what it is. Like, it's like... I don't even know what I mean when I say it looks stupid. It's like when I was a kid in school, and I would watch somebody walking from behind. Sometimes they would have, like, all this sock, and then, like, a tiny bit of shoe, and it just... something about it looked dumb. You guys want to get over here? You all just want to hide out back there? Well, I guess we're using Prim for a while here. Oh, hello.
You again? How dare you
Yeah, what's up, crotch bubble?
Hey, Mr. Legendary Hero. Yeah, that's right. I know the rumors. How'd you get that sword anyway?
Oh,
huh? Hand it over.
Yeah! Bet we could sell that for a mountain of gold.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
Have it your way, losers. We'll take it by force. Go,
No, you won't.
Super special deluxe robot, Type 2, with turbo. I call this beauty Kettle Kid.
Okay, so what was ordinarily one of the most forgettable bosses in the game just became a lot cooler. Wait, is that Lucid Barrier? Yeah, it is. Okay, we're gonna need to just air blast this dude then. Because you're not getting through that. I mean, if you hit him for long enough, eventually you'll break it. But it's probably not worth the hassle. Holy shit. Maybe she was at low HP. I've been really bad about this in this playthrough without not watching my HP. It's downright astounding. You'd think I'd never played this game before in my life, or any RPG for that matter. Is that like a one-hit kill or something? Probably even as I was saying that, I wasn't looking at my HP. But right now everybody's at full, so unless that is like a thing, I don't know. Yeah, this won't take too long here. Yeah, don't bother wasting a charge shot, so it's gonna get eaten up by a Lucid Barrier. Is that it? I was gonna say, wow. No, he just reestablished it, wow. He definitely does not want us hitting him physically. He knows about my secret, that's what it is, y'all. He knows that if he takes down that Lucid Barrier, I'm just gonna put up moon energy. And wow. Nice little falling apart animation, too. That's one of the small things I'll say the remake got right, though. It's with little, details like that, redesigns of bosses to make them more interesting. Because let's be honest, who in the world remembers Kettlekin? Basically nobody. Yeah, if it seems like there's an awkward cut sometimes after I win a battle, it's because it freezes there.
Power. He's the real deal. What idiot said this guy wasn't the real legendary hero? Let's scram.
Good idea.
Yeah, you just get out of here while I drink my water. Okay, so... Well, by now you probably totally lost your sense of direction, so... And since there's really no map screen here, aside from the little one in the top right corner that shows the original game, you're probably going to think, well, what's going on here? So do we just have access to this now? Because I always wondered why you wouldn't just come down the staircase from the beginning. Maybe the staircase just isn't here at the beginning. I don't really know. Of course, in the original there was no loading screen there, so I could have looked, but too late now. I don't know if I want to like break off here. So when I said before there were like 2 huge dungeons in a row, well, we just finished the first one, and right here is the entrance to the second one. If you know what you're doing, the second one's actually probably not as bad. Although we will have to make sure and fill out our bestiary when we get in there. But I'm going to do that in the next video, so... Ooh, so next time on Secret Man, the yawns, man.